Light flashing on top of the starting gates as one of the barrier attendants now clears the way. Set to go. Off and racing. Bold Success, Barra Magic amongst the first to get going, and also Sluice Box was away with those. Likewise, Lone Hand Larry. So 4 across the track early, and Barra Magic and also going together with it, Bold Success are going to pair off. Barra Magic's going to burn him off and go to the lead though at the judge, and quickly draws over 2 in front. From Bold Success, Lone Hand Larry, a length and a half away. Up there running fourth is Reliable Star. Gonna Go parked down on the inside next of all, being followed by Sluice Box. Then the stablemate Double Digit, and back there last of all is Pretty Friar. Leaving the straight, going over to the riverside of the track, it's Barra Magic. Loping along in front, a length and a half clear, Bold Success. The same margin, Lone Hand Larry third. Gunner Goes back on the inside, being shaded there by the mare Reliable Star. A length and a half away on the outside next of all is Sluice Box with Double Digit, so the Maley pair together, keeping company with one another, and a length and a half off those at the tail end of the field is Pretty Friar. Down the back they go, nearing the 1100. Barra Magic making play for Brad Parnham. Out by 3/4 of a length on Bold Success. Then 2 Lone Hand Larry. No change at all in the order with 1,000 to run. Gonna Go fourth. A length and a half away behind those. Reliable Star just being heeled along by Johnston Porter. Over on the rails then, making up ground, Double Digit from Sluice Box, who'd got back behind the favourite. And to the tail end of the field is Pretty Friar, spotting the leader about 7 lengths. They come down the side, passing the 700. Barra Magic now starts to get the pressure from Bold Success, who goes up now, makes its move, Bold Success, and he goes for home due runner. He kicked it clear, 500 to go, Bold Success, a length and a half, Lone Hand Larry. Barra Magic trying to lift, Gonna Go, goes up now, splits the middle, a length and a half away, Reliable Star, Sluice Box right on its hammer, followed further back, Pretty Friar, Double Digit looking for the way clear. Bold Success though with a margin at the 275, a length and a half, Reliable Star, Sluice Box, Reliable Star, gather up Bold Success, 150 left to go. It's Sluice Box, a length and a half, Reliable Star. She can't go with Sluice Box, and Sluice Box is pulling away. Sluice Box won it by almost 2 lengths, Reliable Star. Bold Success third, followed home by Double Digit, a gap, Gonna Go, Barra Magic, Pretty Friar, tailing out to run a distant last, Lone Hand Larry. Sluice Box takes out the second for the day. Shooter McGruddy back in the saddle. And good tactical battle between McGruddy and Johnston Porter. Sluice Box, who had the benefit of racing over the middle distance, back to 2200 here this afternoon, having won at the mile and a quarter 2 runs ago. Reliable Star stepping there for the first time this preparation, and it was a telling factor over the final 200. Sluice Box, by my admiration, from Ready in Waiting, trained by Ash Maley, ridden by Sean McGruddy, beats 8, Reliable Star, by Reliable Man out of Miss Artistic, Adam Durant, Clint Johnston Porter, and third, Bold Success, number 5, who made the running, dashed away from them just prior to the home corner, and gave them certainly something to catch, by Echoes of Heaven from La Luciole, trained by Jim Taylor, ridden by Kesh Duran. Double Digit, the stablemate of the winner Sluice Box, back there fourth home, 2, 8, 5 and 1. The placings after the running of race number 2. That's 6 wins now from 45 outings for Sluice Box, who won by 2 lengths, 2 3/4, second and third, and the 2200 run in 2:18.96, and a real test coming home in 37.47. So Sluice Box, punters there probably picking the wrong box, going Reliable Star back to beat it, and Sluice Box getting to 320 on the SP. Reliable Star 250, Bold Success 7. Next of the day, Tab Touch Westbeed Platinum Handicap, run over 1400 metres, clear of changes. Britt Taylor joins us now, and the stable representative gave them a bit of hope at the top of the running, but the 2 fancies cleared out late, and back in the winners list with Sean McGruddy back in the saddle for Sluice Box.
I do have Ash Maley here with me now. Ash, Sluice Box, a wonderful victory. Talk us through the run as you saw it.
Yeah, well, I was trying to look at just live, so there's no screen there today, so I was just sort of relying on Darren as to tell us where he actually was. But look, Shooter rides his horse really, really well, so you sort of got to be confident that you don't need to give any instructions, that he knows the horse now. And the horse, his work has been nothing short of outstanding. He was going to be hard to beat today because he's just a horse that's right on the money. Like he's very, very, very well. I don't think I've ever had a horse this well. So it was good to see that the punters were right. Just happy with it.
You're right, he seemed so well. Even when he walked into the yard, he was really walking around like he owned it. He's dappled up. He's certainly looked particularly well, and stepping up to the 2,200 metres after that run at 1,600 metres. You obviously came here with a fair degree of confidence. How has he been when you consider after that 1,600 metre run?
Yeah, but the next day he's like he hasn't been around. So, and I mean, it'll be exactly the same on Monday. It'll be like he hasn't been around. He's a very, very tough customer. Like he's probably the toughest horse we've ever had. So, yeah, I look the 2,200. It's not going to worry him. He's just tough. He'll just keep running.
Now, what were you saying happened pre-race when you were getting off the truck?
Yeah, he pulled my jacket off and stomped all over it. So, yeah, that's all right. He was just trying to clean his feet a bit.
That's all right. Lucky is you can pay for the dry cleaning bill now on him. Well done.
Cheers, Britt.
There is Ash Maley there after the win of Sluice Box, who, well, it was an excellent ride by Sean McGrady, who just gets on with the horse oh so well, and he's catching up with Scott.
He certainly is. It's becoming death taxes and Sean McGrady on Sluice Box at the moment. 3 certainties in life. Shooter, you get along so well with this horse.
Yeah, look, coming to the turn, I didn't think we were going as good as last up, but they did go a little bit slower today. And I sort of had to get on my bike a bit earlier to wind him up, but by the time I straightened up, I knew we were home.
Took a little bit of a while to find a spot and running as well at the start. I was watching everyone sort of jostling for positions.
Yeah, I probably jumped too good, or made him jump too good to try and get a spot, and the runner to my inside quickly made up that ground, and I thought, oh, well, I better do the righty and get off and let them slide through. But then before I knew it, CJP had snuck up behind me on Bob's horse from an outside gate. That's why he's the best in the land, I suppose. But I just followed him, and from the half mile, I could see he was under a bit of pressure, so I thought if it was a race in 2, I've got him covered.
What about Watch Me Dance later on?
Yeah, finds it hard to win, but yeah, I'll tell you after the race.
And what about the back? What can you tell us about that?
It's going good, thanks. Yeah, good rest and good physio at the Eagles there, and Chris Perkins, he's done a good job.
It's about time the Eagles did something in this year. Well done.
Thank you, I'll take it.
There is Sean McGrady, and good to see him back earlier than expected after that back injury. Clearly has had a really good team looking after him. Sluice Box takes out the second event of the day, defeats Reliable Star, Bold Success in for third. 2, 8, 5 and 1, numbers from race number 2.